Hello, hola, and hello to all my friends and family out there in YouTube land. It is your girl Londyn Brielle, and today I'm bringing you a faves and fails, a likes and dislikes, a yeses and nos, a yays and nays, whatever you wish to call it, for the month of October. So I have some pretty, wow, really? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but some massive truck decided that he wanted to be a nay in my video today. So, nay number one, the truck that decided that he's just gonna have no respect, put no respect on my name when he drives by and just frank up the video. Anywho, so I have a pretty decent grouping of products this month that I was happy with, but I did have a couple of no-nos in there. So let's start off on a high note. So the first thing I have is the Kat Von D Lock It Concealer Cream. And this is in the color M19 Cool. And it is a sample size. I got this from Sephora where you put in the code and you can choose something. So this was not a shade I would have normally chosen because it is light. However, it does work out. So I was pleasantly surprised with that. The applicator I think is super awesome. It's kind of in the shape of an iron that you would iron your clothes with. And I like it because it's nice and flat when you put it underneath your eyes. You don't have to dab, you don't have to dot. It just goes nice and smooth, and I really enjoy that. The color right here, it's nice and creamy when it goes on. That is the color, and it blends out nicely. I know a lot of people said that this was like super thick, it was super cakey, it was like paint spackle, and Kat Von D is known for high coverage concealers, foundations. They're meant to cover tattoos, they're meant to cover imperfections, so it can have the tendency to cake up on you. It does not with me. However, I put a nice kind of medium layer, and you don't want to blend it out too much clearly because it's concealer, but I do make sure that I set it and it has never craked up on me. To me, it doesn't feel thick, but I know for some people, especially if you're not familiar with Kat Von D liquid products, that this can probably be something a little different for you. So do keep that in mind, but I do enjoy it. Once I get done with this, I will buy the bigger size, but to be honest with you, I've never used up an entire concealer in any form, whether it's a pot or something with a doe foot applicator. So to me, this size is perfect, and I kind of wish that they sold something this small instead of having to buy the bigger one. So the second thing that I'm really enjoying is also another sample that I got from Sephora, and this is the Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminator, and this is full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof concealer. And this is in the color medium. This is by It Cosmetics, and I have never tried anything from It Cosmetics. Again, this is one where you put in a code into the Sephora website and you could get it with your purchase. So I got it, and I really, really do like this. I didn't believe in the Bye Bye Under Eye. I do have, oh Lord, I have darkening of the under eyes, and I do have bags because your girl just doesn't get any sleep between work, between going to school, between being married. I just don't get a lot of sleep, and then when I should be sleeping, I'm on Netflix, I'm on Hulu, I'm on YouTube, I'm at the gym, getting them gains. So I don't have a lot of sleep in my life, so I do need to have something try to cover and correct those dark circles. And I think that this does a great job. Now, I don't know how the regular size is, but this one comes in a tube, and I will show you what it looks like. Now, this a little goes a long way. Don't try to be like, oh yeah, I'll do this like V. No, don't do that. This is a little bit right there, and just look at how much that goes. So this is like it's very light, but it's also kind of iridescent. It's much lighter than the Kat Von D. But it does not brighten and covers. I do actually enjoy that, and that is the first It Cosmetics thing I've ever used, so I was pleasantly surprised at that. I know that they just got into Sephora, so I'm excited about continuing to try their line of products. The next thing that I really enjoyed this month was the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm, and I got this, oh, I have some concealer on it. I got this in a Sephora Play Box, I believe last month, and it actually was a decent sized sample. This is 7 milliliters, but look at how much comes in it. I mean, it's just, it came with a lot, and I put this underneath my eyes, around my eyes, and I don't necessarily know if I think that it does anything as far as eye renewal, but it does hydrate the under eye area, and I think that is important in trying to stop crepiness, stop dryness, stop your concealer from looking really bad, especially when you bake or powder it, is having a nicely conditioned under eye before you even start the process. So this is what it looks like when you take it out, and this is what it looks like on the hand. It feels thick when you take it out, but it spreads pretty easily. It becomes thin, and when you blend it into the skin, it does go in very quickly. It does dry down very quickly, so you can move on with the rest of your makeup. So I actually have been enjoying that. Like I said, I don't know if it's really renewing anything, but it does keep my under eye very moisturized. Back again is my Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Spray. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love this spray. Now, when it first came out, I did a review on it, and I will link that down below. They only had the standard size of it. Now they have these travel sizes, and I'm so happy. As you can see, I'm almost done with this one. I'm completely done with my bigger one. I just really, really love this. Now, this is a setting spray, so you want to use it at the end, and it's going to set your makeup, and it's also going to mattify. And I used this in the heat of Louisiana in June, and let me just let you know that this really did mattify my face because it was hot as Hades out there, and this really kept it nice and mattified. You want to shake it up when you get it because it mixes the white charcoal and the liquid in here. But this is a really, really nice product. I would suggest purchasing this travel size if you have not used it yet, because this is like holy grail setting spray. Just especially if you're an oily girl like me, absolutely have to have it. So another product that I was happy with this month was the Tarte Tipsy Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. And I got this probably a year ago, maybe. I just really just love this color. It's like corally. I just think that it's really, really pretty. I love the formula these are formulated with. They almost feel dry, like you're like, oh, was this going to get hard pan? But I like it because then it doesn't cake too much on your face. So, and the thing is, they're very buildable. So they come off nice and light, and then the more you put on, the more they just keep building. And I like that because you can choose to go lighter, you can choose to go heavier, and again, that means that they're correctable. So if you put a little bit too much on, may take a little while, but you can blend and buff it out, where some blushes, when you put them on, girl, that's just there. So I hope you're good at it, because it's stuck like Chuck. You might have to start all over. But with the Amazonian Clay blushes, that's not the case. They're very workable, they're very blendable, they're very forgiving to a heavy hand. And the last item that I have that I really liked this month was the Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder. And I know that for a while this was like the next like hit setting powder behind the banana powder and I believe the Laura Mercier. I had seen somebody talk about it. I don't quite remember who, but I decided to get it on Amazon, and I found it. I believe it was 20 bucks. It also comes in a compact now, so it's not loose powder, which I want to get after this because the loose powder does go absolutely everywhere. But I liked it because A, it has no flashback. B, unlike the banana powder where it has a yellow or kind of buttercuppy caramel tint, it really does go on translucent. It doesn't put any color on your face, and I like that because sometimes I use a foundation and then I would put a colored powder over the top of it, and then the foundation would oxidize, and then I would have the colored powder over the top of it, and it was just no bueno. Your girl's either looking like a Oompa Loompa, she's looking like she's muddy on the face. It just, unless the foundation itself is too light, I don't recommend going in with a colored powder over the top of it. So this has worked out so well. When you first put it on, it looks like, oh my gosh, almost like a caramel colored baby powder, like, ooh girl, you did the most. But when you start to blend it in and brush away, it absorbs the oils in your face, it becomes one with your face, it does not add any extra color, and it does not look powdery or cakey on your face. I really, really, really like this. Of course, Amazon Prime, so you can get it in like 2 days, depending upon how quickly you order it. So I hate to be a negative Nancy, but now we have to get to the products that just did no justice this month. The first one is the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. This is in the 1 fluid ounce, and this was no bueno. This reminds me of the big Clearasil tube or the Noxzema tube that you can get from Target, where it's kind of this, I don't even know if I have enough in here to show you. Oh, here we go. It's kind of like a iridescent cream. It smells, remember the Elmer's glue that was not in the squeeze, but it was in kind of like the container like this? So it was more of a paste. It smells like that. It smells like the Elmer Glue's paste. Okay, pro. You don't need a lot of it. You just need basically this little bit right here will wash your whole face. However, I feel like it doesn't do a good job at getting the underneath dirt. The surface dirt, yeah, but my face doesn't feel clean afterwards, even though it looks clean. And it almost leaves a little bit of a film on my face after I use it. And I just really, I'm not in love with it. I, got the little sampley size, but I don't really think that it's worth purchasing for myself. So I'm not happy with that one. The next thing, oh my god, this is the bane of my existence, are these stupid Mia Plastics hair elastics. 250 pieces. I got these from the CVS. And I was like, oh yeah, cute. They're, elastic bands. They're clear. They're not going to pull up my hair. You're really not going to be able to see them. Awesome. These are not awesome sauce. I put these in my hair and literally, I have to take two. And they're nice and tight when you get them. I take two. I put them around my hair. As soon as you take them out, they stretch to the size of Saturn. So you can't use them again. But I put them in my hair. I'm downstairs with my husband. We're watching TV. All of a sudden here, boop. And the whole band, the two bands I had in my hair, just broke. And all of a sudden, basically like this, just fell down. I mean, can you imagine being at work with these in your hair or at the gym and it just popping, and then what do you do? And it happens every single time. I mean, these are basically one-time use because A, they stretch, and B, more likely when you take them out of your hair, no matter how dense you are, they just bust up on you and they break. I think they were only like $2, but that was $2 just too much. And it says, features soft, comfortable, elastic, translucent, invisible effect, durable and strong. Y'all know y'all are a lie. Y'all can get struck down for that because that was a lie if I ever heard one. Great for updos, braids, or ponytails. Really, because an updo needs to stay up, braids need to stay in, ponytails need to stay up. You're not going to do any of that for me. And I mean, I've seen it happen. Boop. And you're not going to do any of that for me. Works well in children's fine hair. Of course, because that's all that it can hold. I don't even have super thick hair, and it was not working for me. So, no bueno. The last thing is this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Pearlized in Spoon. Now, before I get the tomatoes thrown at me, this is what it looks like. Looks absolutely gorge in the pan. And I really do like ColourPop because I think their formula is kind of neat. How it's kind of like squishy, but it's a powder. I totally get that this is pearlized. I mean, I get it. You can use this as a highlight, a blush, an eyeshadow. This is what it looks like on the finger. It's so beautiful. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but when I put this on, this is not just, if it was just a pearlized sheen, oh, so gorgeous. This is glitter factory. I look like a unicorn came over and just shat in my face. That's what ends up happening to me. I don't love it. I don't like it. It doesn't work as an eyeshadow because it doesn't have enough stickability. So you end up looking like, wow, did you try to put on like a shimmer shadow or some sort of glitter and the glitter just stayed behind? That's what this ends up looking like. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I do not love it. Ugh, horrible. So, now that we ended on that negative Nancy note, let's end on a happier note. Those are my fails, loves, hates, don't buys, holy grails for the month of October. If you guys have tried any of these, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to try any of them, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. If you know where that's from, leave me a comment in the comment section down below because I just want to see if anybody knows where I get that tagline from and why I say it all the time. And until next time, guys, I love you guys very, very much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, wait, no, let's not say goodbye. Did we subscribe yet? Why did you guys not tell me? Girl, you forgot to tell us to subscribe. Okay, let's back it up, okay? If you enjoyed this video, please give me 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. And if you have not already, please hit the subscribe button so that way you can get more notifications of videos like this from me and so we can hang out. So now, I love you guys very, very, very much, and I will see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.